Hi, Jason here. I want to talk to you just for a moment about challenges in your life. Just like this puzzle. Sometimes we face challenges. This challenge is you have to get this ring off these chains and these horseshoes. It seems impossible. There is no trick to it in the sense that the chains don't come apart. And sometimes whenever we face challenges and conflict, those pieces in our life, they seem impossible. But there are challenges that lift us, and there are challenges that limit us. And I want to encourage you, because the way you come at your challenges and conflict determine whether they limit you or they lift you to the next level. That is true on a personal basis as well as on an organizational basis in the ministry or your business or even in your family. And so we can face conflict and we can go after challenges. There's three different ways. The first two are ways that limit us. For instance, we can go into, this is Psychology 101, we can go into fight or flight. Those are the first two ways that oftentimes fight it out. We want to go at it and overcome and pound it over the head, or we want to go into flight mode where we take off, we ignore it, we wait for things to get better, we sweep it under the rug whenever we go into flight mode. Fight or flight. We see throughout Scripture people that do this. You got Samson and Delilah. He never dealt with the internal struggles and challenges of his character, and so all his challenges limited him. We see Saul, whenever his men became restless. This is early on in his leadership, and his need for approval, his need to look good before the men, before the army, it limited him. It was an opportunity for him to go to the next level, for this challenge to lift him, but it limited him. And so there's many examples throughout Scripture, but the third way is not fight or flight. Whenever we have opportunities with conflict or challenges that lift is whenever we face those challenges. And real briefly, face, I'm going to break it down into an acronym. We face our challenges when we focus on the issue, not just the person. The person isn't the challenge. Now, there are challenging people. I get that. But whenever we focus on the issue and if we can break through with the issue, it helps lift us. Not just to focus on the issue, but also whenever we face FA, we assess our own emotions. One of the reasons challenges and conflicts, we want to go into fight or flight mode because they do strike something deep within us and it strikes in the emotion. But we have to be honest. We have to deal with our emotions, not allow our emotions to get in the way and limit us. FAC, we have to come together for a resolution. It's important because we have to come together. All right? Anytime there's a conflict or a challenge, it's going to involve people, but it's an opportunity to come together to strengthen those relationships and begin to move toward a resolution. There's not always a solution, but there's always a resolution. And I'll let you chew on that one. FAC, and then finally E, we have to expect something to change. What got you here is not going to get you through it. And so you got to understand that anytime there's a challenge, it's an opportunity for things to shift or change. F, focus on the issue. A, assess your own emotions. C, come together for the resolution. And E, expect something to change. There are examples in Scripture and in life about challenges that limit and also challenges that lift. David and Goliath, challenge, lifted him. Gideon versus the Midianites. I mean, there he was, hiding in a wine press, and there he is, and God comes to him, or in a wheat threshing floor, and God comes to him and lifts him up. Moses in Egypt, time and again, on the other side of those challenges is an opportunity to lift. And whatever you do, whenever you face them, you have an opportunity to be lifted up in faithfulness to the Lord. And it may seem impossible, but whenever you understand how to face it, there's freedom on the other side. Let's face those conflicts and those challenges today, and let's get free for the Lord and for those that we love. God bless. Have a great day.